Bo Nix out for the rest of the season. The Denver Broncos and Sean Payton are actually very confident in Jarrett Stidham, another Auburn quarterback. I know Bo Nix transferred to Oregon, but they actually have a lot of confidence, a lot of faith that this dude could win them this football game, and I'm going to show you exactly why. Now, before I even dive into the film, I wanted to put a disclaimer out. I'm not saying Jarrett Stidham is going to win this game versus the Patriots. I'm not saying that he is going to be a star. I'm saying he is good enough to keep this game interesting, and it's going to be on the defense to really shut down this Patriots offense, which I think is possible, okay? Now, first thing we notice about this play is also preseason football, so take everything with a grain of salt, please. Okay, now with this first play here, what we're going to see is they have two eye safeties, but off the snap, we're going to see this guy blitz, which now shows us that we're going to have man-to-man, 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 okay? Now, with this guy manning the tight end who's blocking initially, you're going to see this safety open up his hips to the middle of the field and get to a midfield closed. So as we drop back, Jarrett Stidham realized that, and now he understands we have a yes-no read here. This is just a one-on-one matchup that you like your wide receiver more than you like their DB. So what does he do? He drops back, he turns, he fires. Now, what's important about this play is the ball placement. Where does he place this football? Now he drops it in a bucket, only where his guy could get it, lofts it over the top because he sees that the DB, his back is turned, right? Great route here, just a slot, it's not a slot, it's just a fade, right? The DB loses leverage, his back is turned, he isn't aware when, if this ball is coming, and Jarrett Stidham, laser, dot, perfect, dime, on a rope, whatever you want to call it. That is sensational. Now, we're going to break down the film. Before we do so, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's dive in. I also love his ability to take what the defense gives him. Right here, you're going to see this deep side dig. You're going to see this inside release crosser, I believe. We're going to get another shallow cross over the middle. Running back is going to cross in the opposite direction, and we're going to get this inside release go ball trying to take away the safety. Okay, so very interesting route concept here. Boom. First thing we notice is the middle of the field is pretty open. We've got three backers or second level defenders playing towards the right side, the field side. Now that we have this linebacker over committing to the running back, this guy is breaking wide open, and our clear route is doing his job, taking away the DB and even this safety. So boom, what do? Take what the defense gives us. Dump down, find Pat Bryant, who ends up turning up the field and picking up 12 yards and a first down. You'll take that every day of the week. We also have this play here, which is interesting, adds a little bit of a dynamic, not a new dynamic because they had it with Bo Nix, but as we drop back, they're going to be a scat or a slide protection off to the right, man-to-man here to the left. You're going to get this go ball to the top side. Now you're not going to be able to really see it. I believe they get like this crosser over the middle. Ultimately, routes don't really matter because as we drop back, nothing's really open. Right, they're in that same coverage last time, this Tampa 2 look, where you got your two eye safeties, you got your flats to the outside, your curls over the middle, your mid-read, right? So they do a pretty good job guarding everything here. You got match coverage to the bottom side. Now, as we roll out, I wish he would have thrown this to the sideline. He doesn't, and that's okay because he's not looking there. But ultimately, what I like about this play is his ability to escape the pressure, get outside, and pick up 18 yards on this play. That's a big play by Jarrett Stidham. So having that versatility where he can actually scramble and pick up yards with his legs is actually pretty huge. Another big time play. Now all we're going to do is run this speed out, right? Our first reads are going to be this linebacker to make sure he doesn't get out into the flats, and two, this deep corner, right? If he is in a back pedal along with this guy, if they're both in back pedals, this is where we're going with the football every single day of the week. It's got to be out early, right? So boom, off the snap, his first instinct, look at the linebacker. He's backpedaling, right? Scans to the right side of the field, but that's only to move everybody else to the right side, even this linebacker. Keep him in line. So we turn and we fire. We knew exactly where we're going with football right as we snap the ball and see this guy drop back to the inside, right? Because we turn, we keep him in line, we turn and fire back to the sideline. Nice little 9-yard pickup for the first down with Jarrett Stidham. I think that's got he's got good potential, and I don't hate it. And really quickly, make sure you guys, again, do me a favor, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything. We will be covering the Broncos and Jarrett Stidham throughout the rest of the week. I could break down more film if you guys want. But yeah, I got you guys covered. Join the family, turn on post notifications. Let's keep going. Still a lot to break down. Here we go. Another really good read here. We're just going to get an in route. Another in route here. We're going to get an inside release corner route. And you really just are able to, again, these mistakes defensively are not going to be made, right? We can't expect these defenses, especially the Patriots defense, to make mistakes like this. But right here, you're going to see the outside corner kind of matched here. Boom, he's going to follow, and the corner breaks wide open. Easy touchdown. Couldn't have been easier for Lucas Kroll and Jarrett Stidham. But again, I'd rather see that than a turnover, to be fair. The NFL playoffs are officially here, and Sleeper is a place where you can potentially over 1,000 extra money. I tend to play it safer than a lot of other people, but you guys can do what you want. But I will say, I have so much fun. I want to show you what I'm putting in. Before I do so, though, take a look at this, right? If you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to give you a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in $100, they're going to give you $100 to use, right? If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. If you put in 20, right, they'll match it up to $100. Make sure you guys do that if you haven't already done so. But also, here are my picks. We're going to go Matthew Stafford higher than 200 passing yards. Devontae Adams higher than 40 yards. Kyren Williams higher than 40 rushing yards. Listen, the Bears are one of the worst run defenses in football. Kyren Williams is going higher. Trust. Caleb Williams higher than 175 passing yards. I feel like they might be down in this game. They might have to pass the ball. I think that's doable. And then Rome Odunze higher than 35.5 receiving yards. That one I'm a little bit iffy about. Who knows if or how much Rome Odunze is going to be. I think he won't be shadowed, but I do think he'll get some good targets. We'll see what happens. Let me know what you guys are doing. And again, use promo code DUBS. You'll get a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in about 25 states. So check out Sleeper today. Now, I really like Jarrett Stidham's ability to not stare down a receiver. He does a good job manipulating, and right here you see a two-eye safety look, and we are going to get this little block and release into the flats, and then we're going to get an inside release corner route. Because this guy is going to be in a back pedal, this is going to be the route we want because the flat is going to bite down on the quick out by the tight end. But notice how Jarrett Stidham doesn't, he looks for the safety, right? He sees what he is playing. Is he in man? Is he in zone? Is he in a deep half? Is he in a cloud flat? Are they inverted their coverage? What are they in, right? So as they drop back, he reads him. He's in a back pedal. He knows he's playing either a third or a half, right? So as that happens, he's going to continuously just look in other places. Looks down the middle, doesn't stare down five, doesn't stare down his tight end, stares the middle, and then once he's forced to step up after feeling the backside pressure, boom. Great job, by the way. The feeling of that pressure coming from the backside, huge. Steps up, sets his feet, and laser to Trent Sherfield. Could have been led a little bit more to the sideline, but that's okay. That is a great ball. Again, I'm not mad at what Jarrett Stidham offers his team. Now here he is working off a full slide play action. They're going to slide their offensive line here to the right. Use the tight ends to pick up on the man side as they leak the running back out into the flats. I believe you got some routes here. Don't really matter. Just a little quick little dump down. Take what the defense gives you off the play action. Boom. Drop back. Scan left. Move these guys back. And then take what the defense gives you one-on-one here with the running back. Ultimately makes the first guy miss. And again, that's RJ Harvey. That's Jaleel McLaughlin. And the guys they have over here. Right there, it's B. Watson, who I'm not too sure who that is. But either way, I'm not totally sold that he can lead them to a win, but I'm also not like, oh, it's over. I don't think Jarrett Stidham's that bad of a player, if I'm being honest. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe. Can Jarrett Stidham do it? Give me some score predictions, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Let me know if you want a part 2.